Okay, so boom. So we just gonna have to go around the globe with it because truth be told, everybody and their mama then popped up in the situation and they got their little 2 cents they want to add. So here we go. So first of all, you already know Yuki and the little rah-rahs, they out here in the middle of the street duking it out like Natalie and them from the Bad Girls Club, right? So first things first, you can already tell that Comedy Zeke, he is all the way fed up, all right? At this point, he ain't had no sleep in about 13 days. He been out here fighting, taking phone calls, signing documents, doing interviews, loading guns, pulling potatoes, negotiating ceasefires, trolling Big Bang P like he busy. But bruh had time today, okay? First of all, he had a message for P. He like, great P, I don't know what kind of dope you smoking, but you got the entire country of Yuki messed all the way up, okay? First of all, you was out here talking all that cap about how you was looking for me. It's a body on my head. But bro, I'm outside. I'm outside and I'm on the front line with it. So where you at? Meanwhile, word on the block is that you hiding in your little bunker with your two little homegirls and they're telling you whatever you want to hear. And let me be clear about another thing, bro. You got something else coming because you super out of pocket for seeing your little rah-rahs out here to bomb kids and the nuclear plants and the hospitals and stuff like that. You got me messed up. Meanwhile, I know you heard we sent some of your little rah-rahs back to their little mama and them, Yeah, because we got a little bit of class. Additionally, because he was not done. Additionally, I'm trying to figure out where you getting your information from. Like, is it Inquirer, TMZ, the Cracker Jack box? Like, what is it? Because it's giving very much unverified, and it's making you look real insecure. You do know you just started a whole war out here in these streets because you thought me and the homies from the Nat was talking about you. And truth be told, we wasn't. So now you look dumb. But don't trip. When I said Zeke was fed up, he is fed up because he has something for America too, right? So this is the funny part. Because the little reporter was like, so Zeke, you know, what you want to say to America? What you got to say? And Zeke was like, I mean, what do you say to America? Right? But this was the funny part because the whole time Zeke didn't have a translator. But it was like this was Zeke's moment to shine and he just didn't have time for it. He was going to speak his own acquired English, right? So Zeke said, you know what? What do you say to America? Matter of fact, Zeke put a little bass in his chest. Yeah, puffed his chest out because it was like, it got real serious at this point in time, right? And he like, look, we appreciate all your kind words and everything. But America, go ahead and put your money where your mouth is. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Please run them hands. Because truth be told, we need help. And speaking of help, Japan was like, poor little Yuki, you know, we don't really get involved with stuff like this. Like, we don't really like getting active because, you know, the last time we had got in the middle of some mess, you know how it went down. And, you know, our Constitution, it don't really let us get down like that. So here's the deal. We can't really send you no blickies, but we do got you on the bulletproof vest. Like, we could do that, right? But let me tell you who not helping. Kinfolk. Kinfolk said the Yukis wanted them to stay and fight, and the Kinfolk was like, absolutely not. No, because the last time we had got in European business around 16th century or so, we ended up in America and things ain't been right since. So y'all straight, handle your business. It ain't got nothing to do with me, right? So the little Uke say was like, okay, so if y'all not gonna fight, y'all not getting on this train. And Kim Fuck was like, so we don't care. We will take the Underground Railroad, but we is getting up out of here. Like, we're not helping you. And truth be told, like, black people, we don't really like getting involved in other people's mess. Like, we'll watch from the sideline because we love a good kiki. But truth be told, the only place you really gonna catch us in some other people's stuff is in the comment section of the Shade Room. But speaking of minding one's own business, you know who out here acting like they minding their own business? Brother, big homie from China, Pimp Chi, okay? Look, Pimp Chi, look, I don't care what you say. Pimp Chi is smooth. He's smooth as an Isley brother, okay? Pimp Chi said, I see no evil, I hear no evil, I want nothing to do with this, I don't know what's going on. So they like, Chi, you really gonna act like you out here, you didn't know your homeboy Big P, you had ran up on Yuki and them? She was like, nah, you jazzing. When that happened, right? So they like, gee, they been over there bombing everything for like the last 2 weeks. They over there tripping like it's serious. She was like, nah, bruh. You mean to tell me the homie didn't even wait till after the Olympics? Like, he's super out of pocket, right? But then she was like, it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm going on about my business. So they like, Chi, for real, you're not going to say nothing? Like, you're not going to check your homeboy? She was like, see, remember all that whoop-de-whoop y'all was talking about the China virus and how we lied about our numbers and this, that, and the third? Yep, no, we ain't got nothing to say, but I'm going to tell you this for sure. You better hope Yuki win, because if not, I'm looking at Taiwan. But you know who can't hold water? Marco Polo and Senator Graham Cracker. So look, this is crazy. So little Senator Graham Cracker, right? He out here telling folks, like, y'all just need to go ahead and off y'all president, right? And the Ross was like, wait, what? Off who? Bruh been the president for the last 20 years because that's what he decided he wanted to do. We did not vote for him, okay? Matter of fact, y'all don't even want no smoke with the homie. Y'all so scary. Yuki out here begging y'all for help. They talking about, you know what, we got the bottom, just take the top. And y'all told them no because y'all don't want no beef for bruh. You don't want to send the wrong message. So you know what? Y'all go ahead and do what you got to do. Call the DC sniper or whatever. We don't care, but it's not happening. We can't help you. America is wilding. So long story short, Mr. Graham Cracker had got the donkey of the day, and honestly, rightfully so. So then little Marco Polo, right? He didn't had a fangirl moment when he got invited on a Zoom call with probably one of the hardest presidents out right now. They tell Marco Polo, don't tweet the call. Marco Polo tweet the call, the location, transcript, like everything just straight goofy, right? So when they call him out about it, and see, this is the thing. This is where I wish the Democrats that we keep voting for last minute had just as much audacity as the Republicans, because we might actually make some reasonable progress in the world. So they called Marco Polo out about the tweet, and Marco Polo was like, so? Like, at this point, bruh been on live, flexing, talking about we outside, this, that, and the third, so it is what it is, oh well, right? And honestly, if Big Daddy Biden just had just a tiny bit of that audacity, he would probably be able to do something about our student loans and like getting young folks to vote or whatever. But he want to call everybody an SOB except for the SOBs that's holding us back. That ain't my business. Speaking of getting held back, did y'all hear about Lil Brit Brat, the basketball player? Yeah, look. So Lil Brit Brat had got held back at the airport, right? They didn't lock her up in Russia. They talking about she had vape cartridges in her luggage or whatever on her way back to the States. So the word on the block is that Big Bang P, he's going to try to hold her hostage to get America to flinch a little bit on the war, right? But if you know anything about America, America don't really negotiate when it comes to American lives. Like, I don't know if y'all seen how they did them little 15 hostages that had got kidnapped by them Haitian gangbangers. But honestly, America, they do try to do what they can, because you've seen how they helped the Ball brother out after he was overseas stealing the stuff. But in this case, I'm going to keep it a buck. They need to try to do a little bit more, because if Lil Brit Brat was getting paid her worth over here in America, she would not have to go to Russia to play. Okay, that woman got 2 Olympic medals and had to go all the way to Russia to play to make $1 million, because she over here playing for McDonald's wages in the WNBA. So if you ask me, those vape cartridges were warranted, and so we just need to like hopefully work that out. But you know what America did work out? No, not the Freedom to Vote Act, but they did work out a temporary protection status for Ukrainians who are already in America. So they get to stay a little bit longer so they don't have to go to their war-torn country. And honestly, I was a little bit shocked, because the way they was whipping them Haitians at the border, like who was trying to come over here after their entire country had been destroyed by natural disaster, and then their president then got assassinated. I honestly didn't think we cared about anybody else and how they lived their lives in their country, but I'm just glad to see it. But this the other part. This the crazy part for me, right? People is shocked that Russia and Yuki are beefing, right? So it's like, oh my God, I can't believe our neighbor just ran up on us like that. Like, this is Europe. Like, how they gonna do us like that? And I'm literally sitting here. So like in 1492, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this for today, and I'll be back with the rest later, because I don't even want to start no stuff. I'll talk to you. Thank you. Bye.